Hey. What's up, IGTV crib? Come on now, you gonna see my apartment. Let's go. So before we go in the apartment, you need to understand you gotta keep the trash outside because the ventilation in the apartment isn't so good. So you know, when you need to get the trash out and you don't wanna take it all the way down into the garage, please take off your shoes before you come in. I got hardwood floors and I like to roll around. So this is my crib. First thing you gotta notice when you come in, I keep the keys by the door. I also got the family rules, which is, you know, it's about taking care of yourself, helping each other, always tell the truth, share, do your best, and all the other yin yang, you know, that good people try to do. I mean, I guess first things first, we gotta see what's behind me. The candles, it looks real ominous, I know, but the candles are actually a gift from my homie San. She's on the Flitz's Dead EP. You should definitely check that joint out because there's a lot of spirit and soul being put into that.
Always we talking God's eye to that shit. These bitches ain't no queen bees, I'm that bitch.
I keep a lot of my favorite books. This was a gift from a friend. This is kind of like my 2 coins for the Boatman skull, but it was from my homie Curtis, who actually helped me build my current PC. Talking about my books, I keep my fantasy and comic books on one side, but you see, I keep all the other stuff that is knowledge building on this other side. So I think I definitely have an addiction. This is my landlord. He asked me if he could stay with me. My landlord Jarvis, he's having troubles with his wife, and I was like, yeah, you can stay with me, you know what I mean? You're my landlord, you still ain't dropped that rent though. But he's sleeping under the boat of Ra. This is to New Horizons. Over here is my art corner, actually. This is Jarvis's jacket. He got it during Pride. He's very proud of it. It has nothing to do with his relationship with his wife. People always ask me where I get my stuff. I have my friend San, she paints the hat that I'm wearing, this jacket, this hat right here, my moon phase hat. I have ideas and she goes, well, I can paint it like a fairy god princess. And then it gets done and we're just building super suit at this damn point. This is basically my media center. This is like my point of distraction or relaxation. If you notice, I don't have any couches. I'm not into it. I like to keep my space open for dancing. This is my Xbox One S. I didn't buy many Blu-rays, but you know, I have to get the specifics, you know, Logan, Spider-Man, Homecoming, Blue Planet, because I love my nature, Planet Earth 2. This is my PlayStation. And then I got my Xbox controllers, you know, I got the customs. These are like my sneakers. You know how there's sneaker lovers? Like, I like my sneakers, but I really enjoy keeping these out and on display, and I use them on my Xbox as well as my PC, so. So this is the dude, Popsicle. Popsicle, he hangs out. Some people see him, some people don't. I see him all the damn time. One of the best producers of. He needs more opportunities. I think it needs to be understood that he's not Marshmallow. I think it needs to be understood that he's not Marshmallow, Bella. This is the studio. You know, I record my own vocals. So I thought when I first moved here, I was like, it's an amazing idea this is a stairwell, and then this wall isn't apparently shared. So taking the padding, taking soundproof padding and putting it in this little booth, I create my own audio booth with this cheap ass blanket that probably smells like a dog, and it works out perfectly. And none of my sounds smell like a dog, so it's non-transferable. This is my workstation, where I like to produce my content. The Science of Getting Rich was lent to me by Peter Kitsch, Mr. Takahashi, the Moon Man. This is Thor, she's an old baby. Thor is she's probably about 5 years old. She's gonna die soon and I really dread that. This piece of art right here, this is my family. This is my original family. People don't understand the trek that some of us have had and share and how we've grown together as a unit. So this is a shrine. I would have to add Bose and Damien on there and Matt Robb, but you know, ain't nothing that a little Photoshop can't fix. This is Zimpra. Zimpra's having a fight with his wife. He asked me if he could stay here. There's a pattern. And then there's the kitchen. Ain't nothing special about the kitchen. I'm just saying. This is a closet. It's where I keep a lot of my feelings. I like to keep the bathroom kind of fresh. Nothing really special about it. The sink clogs if you brush your teeth over it, but it has a fan, so if you take a poop, This is the bedroom, and this is where things really happen. Please ignore anything unusual. I am a big believer in the feng shui of things, and I like to just keep things clean. You know, those are clean clothes. They're in a hamper, in the dirty clothes hamper. Those are all actually clean. This is my bed. This is where, you know, this is where I fall into the universe, right? I fall out of consciousness and into a cosmic place where you can develop and be anything you want at any moment in time. And if you can figure out how to wake up in the middle of a dream, you could live your dreams consciously. You can write stories and magic, fantastic fables about the things you've seen in other universes as you blacked out from this reality into, it's where I dream. Hey, man. So this is the closet. Let's go through what we got in the closet. I got a lot of my Plato Death Jackets in here. I'm gonna be promoting these really heavily again in the fall. They're really thick. They're thick. They're super thick. I teamed up with Bonafide, who I have a song with. Should we release the Bonafide song? Should I put it on my SoundCloud or my Spotify? You let me know in the comments below. It's a very motivating song, actually. Ties, belts, bags. This is my PlayStation jacket by Insert Coin. I can't part with this. This is too perfect. I don't even know if you can get that anymore. My Marcus, as I am Marcus, and I am going through my Marcus moment right now. My chalkline Ted DiBiase. Yes, $1 Million Man. Plus, that's my color, super green. Hey, Pop, man. Get your bitch ass up. So like I said, super green. Because a lot of people always wonder, how many hats do you have? I have a lot of hats. I like hats, and my signature hat by 8-Bit Zombie, shout out to 8-Bit, big shout out to 8-Bit Zombie, my Wild Stallions, be excellent to each other. I live by that. Be excellent to each other. Do your best too. I don't even think you can get that anymore. Another custom by San. It glows around the edges. Another 8-Bit Zombie piece, which I'm very confident you can't get anymore. And no, I'm not selling them to you because these are one of a kind. I mean, unless you want to give me $1 million, then or 100,000. You can't get these anymore because it's Big Trouble in Little China, you see? It's really dirty because I refuse to wash it because I actually cherished. I guess last but not least, I really like my Spike Lees. I saw these in a Foot Locker and I was like, I need these. They were so beautiful. And then I walked out of the Foot Locker and ordered them online because I wear a size 13 and they never have my size in store. Now that you've seen pretty much everything, you're probably like, where's your dresser? I sleep on my dresser where I keep my dirty clothes. So this is my place. These are my friends as they exist. And I love you. I appreciate getting to show you my place, but you know, time is up and you gotta get the hell out because I won't be living here on the LA area for much longer. I'm going back to the East. I got some roots that I have to take care of, theater shows, books to write, stuff like that. So thank you, I love you, you're beautiful. I look forward to your continued support and pledges. Thank you, I love you so much. I love you, thank you. Bye. Yes? Oh, you need your shoes? Let me grab that for you. Grab that. It's just, go ahead, you got it. Cool. Another shoe? Okay, bye. Have fun, bye. Robbed her for that camera, dog! Hey, we make him to come up. We got a new camera. Yeah, we making the... What the... Bye! Syncing sound. Or that also works. Okay.